Good morning, my crafty friends. Today is Tuesday and it's 10 o'clock. And thank you very much for joining me. My name is Tina Kavrkic and my company is Northern Stamper. And I'm a Canadian independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I do appreciate you joining me today. Today we're going to be taking a look at a stamp set and bundle, which means a bundle means stamp and dies, actually this time, from the Hey Birthday Chick. So these are some little chickens that are in the catalog. If you don't have a catalog, this is the January to June mini catalog. Let me know. I'd be thrilled to send you one. And inside are these really super duper cute chickens. And I'm going to show you how to make a card today with that. And like I said, this does come as a bundle, which means you can get dies with it. So I'm going to show you. Don't have a picture of the dies, but they do come. There's a little fence one, a couple of there's a happy birthday, and with each chicken you can get a die that will cut them out, so like that. So there is one for each chicken. And which one is this one? I think it's this dancing one. Very cute. They are very cute. And I'm going to actually show you, we're going to cut some out and we're going to stamp and make a card. So some of the other additional items, such as the kind of little fence, I guess this is chicken wire. There's a little fence. And what I really don't understand is there's this teeny weeny itty bitty bow tie. I guess you could put on a chicken if you really want. And a little chick. They're very cute. I'm going to show you how to make some. I do have some questions, so if you would not mind posting below what you think the answers are, I'd love to know. And at the very end of the video, I will post the answer. And I always really wanted to know, why did the chicken cross the road? I'd like to know, what are your answers for why did the chicken cross the road? Mark them below. Like I said, my name is Tina Kavrkic, Northern Stamper, and if you wish to reach me to order any of these items, you can comment below or send me an email. Pretty simple. northernstamper@gmail.com. All one word, like Northern Stamper together, @gmail.com. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this up on a camera mount, and I'm going to show you some very cool things. Oh, I wanted to show you, there have an additional stamp that you can use. This is a wire backing fence, I guess chicken wire. You can stamp on the back and make some cards with this too, with the chickens. Very cute, cool. These are so cute. And if you've noticed, I think I posted in one of my stories some of the chicken cards I'm going to be making in an upcoming class in March. So you want to be part of that? Let me know, northernstamper@gmail.com, and get in on that class. It's a lot of fun. Love this set. It is very fun. So in the meantime, let us move the camera. So just in the meantime, mark down, why did the chicken cross the road? Okay, so 1 second, bear with me. Let's see if this will work for me. Normally, I usually drop the camera or do something else like that. And that was, okay. Oh, jeez. Did I do it again? There we go. I always do something with this. Not very great sometimes. It does happen. But pardon me. So let's check this out. Okay, let us get going. So in the meantime, I just wanted to put this down. And so I can see your comments, I'm just going to refresh my page on my Facebook, and let's get going. So like I said, the bundle comes, if you wanted to get it, it is $59.25. So it is very cute. It is helpful to have these. It's got one that says happy birthday you can cut out, and little dies for each one. Oh, this guy's backwards. Oh, there we go. So I just wanted to kind of show you, and but I will be cutting some of these guys out just to do that. So let's get on cutting some of these guys out. I'm going to stamp them on the paper and use my mini cut and emboss machine that they fit in. we're not going to use this for the card, but I wanted to show you as they cut out. So let us, so I'm going to use that one. Let's use my favorite ones. And oops, it's the guy, I should say, it's the gal on the balloons. Oh, I think I really got to clean my blocks. Oh, I wanted to let you know, see the blocks here? They're really full and everything like that. But what I do to clean them, I'm going to toss these in the dishwasher when I do a cycle, and they come out really, really well. So just, that's a little tip. You can put them in the dishwasher. They will come out fantastic. Nice and sparkly clean. So I'm going to ink up this chicken with Memento, Memento ink. Just going to stamp off here, make sure it's okay. I just re-inked this a little while ago, so that's why it's really heavily, very thick. The reason I'm using Memento is because I want to color this guy a little later. So, and what I'm going to do is use the blends, and the Memento ink will not be smudging any of this ink. Oh, look how great that turned out. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut her out. I better close up my ink pad. Always close your ink pad because you don't want to stick your finger, your elbow, or anything in. So let's bring in the mini Stamp and Boss machine. So this guy is very tiny, very cute. It is like $89, very affordable, and it folds up to like basically nothing. So you can see on that size against my hand what it is. So just wanted to let you know. Okay, so let's run her through. So this cut and emboss machine comes with plates, and what's great about this is they numbered them, so I can put number 1 down. So it says put number 1 down, and number 2, plate number 2, and I'm going to put my paper in between. Okay, see, it fits right in, and I am going to get the little die that matches. Okay, so I'm going to just stick her on top. There we go. Oop. Move it around. I want to make sure that it's not cutting off a little bit. So I'm going to just kind of keep maneuvering it so that all of her little pieces are about equal all the way through. And if you wanted to, you can always just tape it down with either washi tape or painter's tape so it doesn't move. There is a magnetic plate, but it will be coming soon. So now I'm just going to run it through. Okay. There we go. Just make sure it's in the camera. I'm going to run her through. So there's a joke right there for you, but I'm not going to tell it. Why did the chicken go through the Stamp and Boss machine? Okay. So I have her cut out. I'm just going to slide that off. And there we go. So she's already just cut out. I wanted to show you what it looks like just cut out. It's really cute and really nice. Now I can do her like put her up on a 3D like kind of card. Oh, I also wanted to show you, let's bring this back in. I wanted to show you some of the other pieces. So that is my little chicken, Henrietta. Let's call her Henrietta. And let's get a couple of other pieces so I can show you what it looks like. Let's put through the happy birthday and the little chicken wire so I can show you. There's the fence. This is a little ribbon streamer. So let's put that through. Now you can see I'm doing a whole bunch all at once. So let's just add some more on and see what we get. Okay, so I'm going to do this all at once. Okay, and let's put the top on. So that's number 2, and I'm going to run it through. Come on. There we go. Oh, I should have had my Wheaties today. There we go. All right. So, oops, let's pull these off. And they turned out really cool. Like, check that out, man. That is awesome. Now, I gotta get a little tool and pop these out. And I should have run this through again. It could be that the way the paper was laying down, but these just pop out. And see, it didn't cut all the way through, so I should run this through again. But next time when you try this, and this happens again, now I know for the next time I'm going to run this through twice. It could be maybe there was a little warp in my paper or something. And then we got the little happy birthday. So there's the ribbon and the little fence. And there's a little cutout chick. These are really cool to add on to the card. And oh, same like the happy birthday. Gonna pop some of these guys out. There's my little tool. My little tool that pokes things out. So there we go. So what answers do you have already for why did the chicken cross the road? I thought of this all last night. It kept me up. You know, don't strange things keep you up at night. So there we go. There's the happy birthday. Maybe we can use that on a card we're making today. And this is a little grain sack. Isn't that cute? So there are a couple of items in here that you can die cut out. So very cute. Anyways, whoops. Oh my goodness. We're flying over here. There we go. Take that down. So like I said, the mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine, the little cutouts of the chicken, fantastic. Little bits of like extra cutout pieces. And in the meantime, so I showed you those. Let us make a card. So let me know. Oh, good morning, Debbie. How are you doing? How is the weather out from where you are? I love that place where you are. So what I'm going to do is today we're going to do a different, normally I make the standard size cards, but I thought today let's make a slimline card, like a long one. And what I did is I went to the dollar store and just got one of the long envelopes so it fits in there. And it just slides in, so it just fits in. So it's the same size as one of these letter kind of, long letter kind of envelopes. So let's make a card doing that. So this is Early Espresso. Such a nice color to have. Okay, so I already cut and scored it. And then I'm going to have some different layers. I wanted to add some layers, so I brought in the white, the basic white, to kind of do a little edge around. And this paper is from the oh my goodness, it just slipped my mind. It's from the annual catalog, and it is from the series called, pardon me, oh my goodness, World of Good. It's a very masculine designer series paper. Very nice. So we're just going to use this side. And if you look really close, it's like little writing. And that is Early Espresso. So that's why I pulled in the color from the card. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adhere. Where's my tape? My Stampin' Seal Plus. So I don't use so much. Just going to advance it a little bit. Okay. Put some on here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on the white, and then I'm going to add a ribbon. So let's take that Early Espresso. So I've already cut this. It's just down a little bit, one quarter of an inch. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some ribbon to this. Now this is also from the annual catalog. It is called Early Espresso. And this ribbon, when I first got it, I just couldn't stop petting it. It's really soft. So it's like soft suede. So what I'm going to do is put the ribbon on the bottom part right here, right across. And I'm just going to tape it on the back. I hope you can see the whole card because it is long. Okay, bring that back. So I'm just going to tape it on the back. And what I want to do is I'm going to leave it for now, because I'm going to place my items and then I kind of finish off the ribbon after so I can see where everything is. So I have this done. Now, this is all I'm going to do at this point with this piece and the card base. So I'm going to put this aside and I'm going to do some stamping. So where can I place this where it won't get lost? Okay, remind you, it's over there. So I've already done with the Stampin' Emboss machine with the scallop squares. Oh, that's a tongue twister. And the matching square for it. So I've made 3 little squares with the scalloped edges. And I'm going to stamp them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Now I have a couple of extra just in case I make a boo-boo. I want you to know, yes, sometimes I make mistakes and that's okay. And I'm all right with that. So, and it's all on what you do with the card and how you can fix it. So let's grab one of the little stamps. I'm going to get this little cute little chicken checking out his little birthday cupcake. And going to put it on. Now, remember what I said about the Memento ink, because I'm going to color these guys in with some Stampin' Blends. Now, I love Stampin' Blends. I love coloring ever since I was a kid. I love to color, and the Stampin' Blends work really well with these, and because you can give different dimensions. So I'm just going to stamp that guy. Very simple. Hold on, I'm going to stamp off the extra ink. Put that aside. I'm going to take our flying chicken. Okay, like to know? That's another question. Why did the chicken cross the road? Got any other answers? Oh, 40 centimeters of snow, Debbie. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Snow is pretty actually, and I know the farmers need it, so that's good. All right, so let's try and get this guy on here. Now, I won't get his balloon, but her balloon, Henrietta's balloon. There we go. Oh, it's a little, that's a little thick on the black. So I'm going to try one more time. And maybe, ooh, I can see. Like I said, I just re-inked this pad. So, and maybe I just hit a blobby spot. So, okay, let's try again. And I'll use the best of the 2. Okay, one, oh, want Henrietta out of the way. So her twin Henrietta. Let's try again. Oh, that one's much better. So let's go with that one. So I will save this one for later. Maybe I'll use it on something else. So there's Henrietta and our rooster. And let's do one more chicken that is in here. So let's do our dancing chicken here. There we go. Ink it up. Now I won't get her all on, but let's see how close I can get. There we go. Oh, did I just smudge? Oh, no, I didn't. There we go. Great. So I have the 3 chickens, and I want to make sure I add a sentiment. So I'm just going to grab one of the sentiments, and I'm going to choose the, you're still a spring, you are still a spring chicken. Okay, so put her over here. I need a name for her. Henrietta is my flying one. So I'm going to put that in the middle. Oh, that turned out great. And I'm going to punch that out. Where's my lid? Heavens, I've lost my lid. My goodness. And I'm going to use the postage stamp punch. So let's see. I'm going to put it in. Oh, I need to cut a little bit off. So I'm just going to trim it up a little bit. This is very cool. I like the edges that it makes on this. So now I'm just going to slide it in. Okay, there we go. I'm going to make it a little further because I want it to slip under one of the chickens. So I'm just going to punch that out. It's a great little square. I love punches. They're quick, they're easy. Die sets are great too, but punches work really well very quickly. So, all right, so I have my sentiment and my 3 chickens. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some of the blends. If you like coloring, these are fantastic. So let us get our chicken. So what color are we going to make our chicken? Okay, I got my browns. Now I put them in a case, and when you have Stampin' Blends, you don't place them up and down like this. They have to lay flat, just a little tip, okay? Otherwise, they'd all pool on one end, and you don't want that to happen. So let us get some oranges. I'm going to use the dark Cajun Craze, the light Cajun Craze, and let's see, I'm going to do some of his hair in the Cajun Craze. So I'm going to start with the dark, and I'm going to do a couple of lines. So Like I said, now you'll notice I'm not following the lines too much because this is the dark and this is where the blending comes in. So I got the other part and I'm just gonna kind of color on top. Now these are alcohol based, so they do have a bit of a smell and it does dissipate and it does color when it's dry a little lighter. So I'm just going to add a little bit in. Okay. Can't quite see it, but there is a dark and a light. And let's bring in some yellow into his hair just to give it some colors. So they have two ends. One is like a paintbrush and the other one is like a little nib end. So I'm going to add a little bit there. Okay. So I got my chicken. He's got a little bit of hair. Let's color his legs a little bit. Let's try this color. This is a natural color. Might be a little bit too light. I guess it's not too bad. There we go. We'll add a little bit there. I won't do them all, but I just wanted to show you. We will do one. Okay. So I did his legs and his beak. And let's color some of the chicken. Now I also have crumb cake. So there's a light crumb cake. And there's a dark crumb cake. So I'm going to start with the dark so that I can then blend it in. Now you'll notice, like I said, just kind of some areas that I want to highlight. Now I'm going to go in little circles. And because they're alcohol based, they will kind of rub together and into each other. So there we go. And as I color, it takes about 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minutes for it to dry. So you want to work on a small area, like a small chicken at a time. So I'm just going to kind of do some circles where it blends over. Okay, keep going back over. There we go. There we go, color his face. There. Oh, that's so cute. Now you can see the color difference on his body there. There's the dark and the light. I love coloring. Oh, this is so much fun. So now let's color the cake. What shall we make it? Oh, let's make it Rocco Rose and what is this? Light pool party. So dark Rocco Rose. I'm going to do a little bit. Okay. Can't go wrong with any of the colors. Really, I'm just basically grabbing what is closest. So the colors all work together. That's one thing about Stampin' Up. They are fantastic with color matching. So like I said, I'm coloring in little circles to blend the colors together. And there we go. Make the candle. Oh, got to make the little flame. Let's grab a little end. There we go. Now, like I said, I'm not going to finish these guys. I'll do them later, like off camera. But I did wanted to show you the blends. I love them. Isn't that fantastic? The blends. Did I just flip? I flipped my lid. Carol, yeah, that's a good one. I did flip my lid. Okay, so I've got these guys colored. I'm going to add them on to the scalloped edges with a little bit of glue. So I've cut the scalloped edges just a little bit larger. They do match, the dies come and they do match, so that if when I use the square, I just need to match it to the scalloped edge that's slightly larger. So there we go. There's those two. Keep going. With the Stampin' Seal Plus, you only need a little bit of glue, and it works really well. So I got these three guys done now, guys and gals. Now, remember, where did I put my card base? It was over there. Okay. All right, so I got my card base. Oop. And I've got my ribbon. I'm going to glue this down because I am done with the ribbon. I don't need to put any more because it's a long card. I better put a little bit more extra glue on. I don't want it coming apart on the person that is going to get this card. So let's put that together. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is just kind of place these guys on as I want. Maybe shuffle them around a little bit. Remember, I have my little sentiment. Looks like I got too much space on the top. What I can do, ooh, where's my tape, is I can, gonna use a little reachy part, okay, and actually trim it down a little bit. So if I do that, I'm just gonna put it back in, line it up. Okay. Oh, the tape is sticking on the inside. There we go. Line it up. Pop. I can pop that out. Look at that. I just made it a little smaller. Ooh, got to take off my tape. My little reachy tool. So there we go. And then I'll put this over here. So I'm going to put them up, down, and oh, that looks so cute. So I'm going to use dimensionals to pop these guys on. All right. So don't forget, if you are interested in any of the class, I have a chicken class coming up in March. That is on March the 23rd. That's a $35 class, and you get all of the supplies that you need and the birthday chick stamp set that comes with this. So sign up. You can go to my page, northernstamper.stampinup.net, and check out the events and register there. So I'm going to pop him over here and put my Henrietta second, or got to come up with a Lila. There we go. I got Lila. Lila the chicken. Lila and Henrietta. Now I just need a name for my little rooster. Lila and Henrietta. There we go. Doesn't she look like a Lila? All right. I wonder why she crossed the road. I'm just going to, whoops, tape this on the back so it doesn't move. And add some dimensionals. There we go. Oop. I got a whole bunch of dimensionals. And pop them on. There we go. Now, remember I told you I got left a little space here? So now I can put my ribbon on, because I wasn't sure if it was going to go over here, but let's add it to this side. Love this ribbon. Oh, it's so soft. Okay. Now, I'm not going to make like a bow with the bunny ears. I'm just going to make like a shoelace kind of bow like this. And I'm not going to crank it really hard, because I don't want it to pinch the ribbon underneath. So on an angle, whoop, that's a little long. There we go, one side. And I can go long on this side. There we go. And there we go. And there is our chicken card. And that will all fit in that long envelope I showed you. So there we go. There we go. There is a chicken card for you. So don't forget, check out northernstamper.stampinup.net. You can order supplies there, or check out my events page and sign up, or just drop me an email. I'd love to hear Bernard. Okay, his name is Bernard. So Lila, Bernard, and Henrietta. Thank you, Carol. So check out my events page. I have upcoming classes that you can join. Doesn't matter where in Canada you are. I will ship this out to you. Also, if you would like a catalog, I can mail one out. Drop it down below. And what else was I going to say? Oh, yes, the answer to the chicken question. Make sure you mark it in the bottom what you think it is. I was thinking last night, why did the chicken cross the road? And the only answer I could come up was because he was stuck between the toes of the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Or was it that he was stuck between the toes of and the chewing gum in the Tyrannosaurus Rex's toes? That's the only reason I could come up why the chicken crossed the road. Oh, I just had another one. He was having a race with the egg to see who got there first. Oh, that's not very, didn't get any chuckles on that one. Hey, we still have our little happy birthday thing left. Maybe we should add that in. Oh, we could add that on top of the ribbon. On top, over here, over there. Oh, look at the little pieces. See, don't forget, you can always add a little extra. Oh, I should add him in. Anyways, thank you for joining me. Have a great day, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.